Oh, praise the Lord. A friend got me another gift. Let me show it to you. I got this dresser. Isn't it great? I love it. My friend Chris gave that to me today when I was on my appointments. I do on my YouTube. Trying to resolve these crazy burners. It ain't as much fun as it looks. Sometimes it is, but it's zero. It ain't. Serious matters. These burners. Which leads me to my next point. I'm doing a video. Okay. Supposed to talk. People think I'm talking to them. I'm talking to you. But resolving these burners is no small matter. We should always remember that. Atomic Conscious is doing is awful. And how do you really let go? Go into therapy? Therapist is no fucking clue. You kind of a therapist for her. But I got a gift. And it's a lot of my friends. And this is a short video. I just wanted to say, you know what, where my headspace really is a lot of times? I've said I feel like Julian Lennon, John Lennon's first son, had to wait until 1995, and then he got, I hate the shadow of the back, then he got $25 million, and I hate this is a wide area, but you see it's not a priority right now. You just kind of putting stuff in. It's a shelf. But, like Julian Lennon, and I thought of another person I feel like I have more in common with now than like most people have in common with them. That's how I'm putting it. Because think about it, I was homeless across America for 2 years. Now I'm paying $6,000 a month. A whole bunch of that's for a few different things. Medication, utilities, and this apartment. We're supposed to never stop. Ever. But I am believing beyond the housing voucher. Recent video, I'll link it in the description. Can't remember which one right now. What happened to the most beautiful homeless girl in the world? That video. In that video, I talk about me. I just reference other people. But actually, other people I know on vouchers, we all have a shared common interest in going from homeless to home owner and not really wanting to be on the voucher like forever, right? It's limiting and it's not, is it American? Questionnaire, right? But you should know, inside this golden world or whatever, there's a few of us that are just like, we want more. And for me, it's like, I wish I had this whole building. You know, I'm feeling a little bit. I realize this, notice this, kind of like with feeding homelessness and now still on the march to resolve Tony Costa. Because I'm worried and stressed about that little kid. It never leaves me. You can't just kind of like let that go. It ain't like losing a basketball game. Jim Justice. I feel like Prince felt sometimes. You compete with no one. Alright? And you're wondering like, who's Prince Philip? Which one was that? That was Queen Elizabeth's husband. Right? He ain't young anymore, he's dead now. He was hot back in the day. You watched The Crown. He was smoking hot, and he liked dudes. But the palace will tell you he loved the fuck out of Queen Elizabeth II. That's their story. We're sticking to it. Oh, I love her too. In a different way. Well, it feels like that. I am quoting at least as famous as Pamela Anderson. It's a good video. Very still current. What the mood, the thought I'm thinking about, and where I see things going. It feels like that. You see these like this crown, this molding stuff. Just, you know, it's Prince Philip. Usually me, Well, it really is me where I would rather be or want to be, and I have video of me at 48th Street in August, the last month I was homeless. Any video I have like that, to me, it's just like, it's not released yet. It's stored away. It's when the iPhone smashed, right before that happened. It's like, what I'm trying to tell you is, in this video I'm talking about the mysteries of Mount Airy, my hometown. And I really want to have, like, a focus. And like people my age. My hair's all messy. I get a haircut. But I really, it's not 7-year-old boys. I'm only thinking of one Tom across to sleep with. And then the other one, end of like, my mental focus, it's them fucking boomers. Somebody's got to be thinking about them. It's me. Country struggle. Bless your hearts if they got one. Titanium frame. But I really care about, like, I just wanted to say, I want to catch up with the West Forsyth class of 2005. Class I graduated in. I want to find out what happened to everybody. What? When I went to high school, we had 9/11 freshman year. We had war in Iraq. We survived George Bush. Who survived not ever fighting weapons of mass destruction. Because, you know, there weren't any. And my mom used to tell you, so she used to tell me, she'd tell you too, she didn't marry a Saudi Arabian arms dealer, forget everything. That war was about getting back at Saddam, because he had pictures of Jenna and the other one, Barbara Jr., whatever her name was. She's still around. I want to also go into my hometown. Like, what happened to Mackenzie Sumner? He was the dentist's son. He was friendly. Everybody liked him. Probably had a little pressure of, like, being the friendly, likable one. Actually, his twin sister, very shitty to me when I was homeless. Mackenzie's, is he dead? What happened to him? I don't know. This is very concerning. We got my mom's divorce attorney, the old chunky butt Sir Stevens, not answering my emails. Imagine that. I had to take time out of school to go testify about mom and dad in divorce court. And she got paid. She's not answering emails to me. Not a good look, Sarah. But I really want to, like, delve more into, like, people my age. I'm interested in people my age. But it's like, I gotta care about them boomers sitting in the river, not resolving Tom Acosta. I gotta care about this little kid. But I've got bandwidth to care about people I don't know yet, or that are my age that I've seen on top. I just ran out to the store. This trashy store, Pink Shippers. Go to there. Well, everything. People working there didn't seem too happy today, but they let me in. Maybe corporate told them to back off, or maybe just not aware of country store. But let's go back to that point about competing with no one. Prince Philip, right? I mean, and why? I do. I feel like that. Over in the world, I'm watching Mr. Man with Dreams with you. Now, let's see, you know, let's worry about that. We never competed. Me and Travis. That relationship is in a very good place. Very happy. But all that, I'm not saying much. This is my thing to do. But we never did. They already seen each other for good 5 years. Before I came along, I didn't ever felt like that. I compete with no one. I don't compete with, like, Granny's grandkids. Right? All my cousins. Nobody else is helping Gary. And then on my mother's side, closest person I feel like I'm related to isn't my brother. Her, my mom, Atomic Costa, it's Andy. Andy Blevins. Andy Blevins got out of prison. Now, I defeated homelessness right before that. I defeated homelessness before that because it was a goal of mine. I mean, it just happened. Tells you what it did. But it was very important to me to try to defeat homelessness before he got out of prison. So he had a place. So David Blevins was going to have it. It seems to be so loud. Girls. I'm gonna hurry up and run myself. The friend doesn't need this right now. But competing with no one. It's like you in your classes, and it's like that with one ways. You can see like with Granny's grandkids, mom's side. Ain't none of them. I reference this in American Beautiful. They can't really sing any of the same songs anymore. What songs can they sing? Scream, the Michael Janet Jackson, and that's about it. Maybe Crazy by Britney Spears. So yeah, they got like 2 songs. Most of the songs, they can't really believe in me in this same way. Because they let Nathan be homeless across America for 2 years. But they don't like Prince Philip. And I'm sure there were times, I mean, the 50s and 60s, 70s, probably in the 80s and 90s, when I remember Prince Philip absolutely wanted to go to a trashy store buy mayonnaise. And you can't. I think about that too. And wondering, will that ever change? I am supposed to be related to the Vice President. That's strength of this nation. Trying to figure it out. I'm on the move again. Just got home. Just going out. I'm an American on the move. Not like I used to be. Praise the Lord. I was 15,000 times stronger. Be good with my physical exhaustion. When goes to homeless. But I'm on the way to the library. American on the move. We're learning something. I think about that. I think about like saying the strength of this nation. It used to kind of be warmer just West Virginia, but now it's like waiting on Donald Trump. Just be like, okay, Boomer, how long is it gonna take for you to figure out? Tom Costa, related JD. But you know what? Let's be optimistic, but realistic. Finding that right brilliant is important. I believe this case not ended up being like a Boomer needs to get resolved. I gotta run. So much more I want to say, but I said it'd be a short video. I'll tell you this before I get on a scooter. Hopefully we'll make it work. Careful on the scooter, I'm carrying a lot of weight, so. Joe Manchin, former senator, bothering the kangaroos in Australia right now. You know, every time he was on CNN, bamboozling them with if he was going to run for president or not. I was just like, ain't nor his butthole. I mean, Donald Trump grabbing by the pussy, you know, that kind of, you know, the boomers knock that wall down. That's the kind of walls they're knocking down. But, it was just like this was way before, like, U.S. history from a search term for his YouTube channel. It was just like, see Joe up there bothering Anderson. I bothered Anderson too. He came to Yale University. Yale University bothered him. How about that? I was just like, my proximity to power. It's one degree away. I can't work. I can go to the library. And I never went to the library. It's about to. But I had 5% on this battery. Now, I left the other day, 9%. Was not really smart. The phone died. I was unable to stop the scooter. So, let's just go tomorrow. Let's have a home. Yes, I can. We have a home, we have time. Just curl up in a little ball and rest. You don't get to do that when you're homeless. You got loud noises and distractions and fights at the homeless shelter and people stealing from you and all these kind of things that I ain't never forgot. I remember another reason I want to tell you, I feel like Prince Philip. Because I feel my age a little bit. And he was like in his 90s. I'm feeling that old. But the wear and tear, the internal trauma and stress, which you can't see. And so finally here, this happened. And so just, you know, those kind of things. I found in this video, I think, was saying, I feel like there's just one out there. We see interested people my age, ones I hadn't seen in a long time, and ones I ain't never met yet. And there's ways you can do it, but like YouTube, to bring it this much YouTube, and this was something I noticed HRC was a lot back this time last year. I'll link in the description of video that I did about this time last year. Let's think about today. Like to do your YouTube, focus on the video. What life is really happening, edit it, you know. It takes you away from the life going on now. Right now, it's time for a nap. Praise the Lord.